Welcome back, everybody, to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain. This is the first day of December 2023 for the game. It's the second day for me. We are picking up our Grand Gold Coast Experience Scroll. The rest of the rewards for this month, well, we have some Akaviri Potentate crates. Oh, wow, for all of this week. Nice. We've got some writing capacity. That's nice. What else have we got coming this month? We have some gold, always good. Some restoration potions and some meals, some crown soul gems, some experience scrolls, some instant clothing research, that'll help. Seals of Endeavour, always nice to see. And if we continue to log in every day, we get some more alliance points. That's nice for a couple of achievements. More experience scrolls, so those are nice to pick up when you can. Holy dooly. So, okay, instant woodworking research. Oh my gosh, a non-combat pet. Provided we don't miss any days, because when you miss days, it kind of blanks out the things at the top. And if you miss enough days, that can be gone before you get to it. So don't miss any. So an anchor-born pony. Always wanted a pony. Anyway, Talvar stones, some rare materials for upgrading your equipment. Yep. Oh, that's always good to see as well. All research, more gold, and right. So it looks like it's going to be a fairly big month for rewards. Thank you very much to the guys over at, I think it's Bethesda. I know I keep forgetting names because I'm terrible. Let us see what we have to assign over here. Looks like I'm working on my siphoning spells ability. Let's get that up to 30 as well. Confirm that. Click yes. Away we go. I was going to say, do I have skill points to spend? Actually, my bigger concern, because I've had a lot of trouble getting to the computer this month, is oh good, these are still available, and I'm pretty sure though that they're going to expire soon. So I may have to do an episode where I focus on picking them up before they go away. Actually, it looks like one has gone away already. Oh no. Never mind. I mean, yeah, one. Oh no, maybe not. Anyway, so we might have a look at that. Let me just double check and see if that might be the case where they're getting ready to run away. Alright, so that has no expiry on it at the moment. This does, so you've got to start it and get it done. Radio. We really need to increase our abilities here, so I can get these ones done. In my all active leads, if I go down, sometimes you'll catch in the. Okay, so I don't have any gathered leads that are going to run out soon, except for the treasure map. These are all the ones you get when you begin. Alrighty. So maybe I should scry that. What do you reckon? Wait. Current zone. Scry all. And it won't let me because I already have the maximum number of antiquities in progress. Well, we'll have to fix that then. Okay, what we were doing is we were heading off for this main story quest over here. We were unlocking the desert, slowly but surely, because, I mean, if you look here, we've only got 1, 2, 3-way shrines. No, we have 4-way shrines. Where's the other one? Oh, I see, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just can't count. It's all good. We only have 4-way shrines out of 16. And 16-way shrines would make our life so much easier. Why am I running and not riding, you ask? Well, apart from the fact there's this view over here, I'm kind of keeping an eye out for treasure chests because I like them. Actually, what is my inventory like? Okay, my inventory is beautiful. That's not what you want to see early in the morning. Let's see if we can get away with collecting a runestone without getting eaten. I know, it's walking XP and I shouldn't be such a chicken. I hear you. Radio. Alright, we are going to take a detour. We're going to have a look at Hathiha's camp. And look over here, see if this shiny thing is... Oh, Hatiha. Hey, what are you doing here?
When you hunt lizards on the sands, you must know their favorite basking spots. I make sure the softest and warmest pits are clear of debris, And then, the lizards come to me.
Wow, Hatiha. I hear a thing. Right now, I'm pretty sure we have been to that one. And it is really tempting to run across there and get some XP and play with the monsters and all the other players. However, oh, I found a book. We will leave the Voidsteel Girdle, but that... lizards! One must be wary of the desert lizards. 2 are poisonous and 1 eats only live flesh, but the rest are safe. This one has found it nearly impossible to tell one from the other by their looks. Only learning their individual attributes can one be sure of the lizard one has in hand. They can be tamed with patience, approach carefully and offer small bugs. Watch for the flesh eater. As they become used to your scent, they will learn to obey. Hatiha, lizard catcher and lizard trainer. Rightio. Oops, don't run into the fire, that would be daft. She doesn't seem to mind sharing her supplies, or at least the game tells me I'm not stealing them when I am. Wow, that was a very, very quick battle, wasn't it? There it goes. Always amazes me. So we're heading for, and if you have a look at the top bar, you'll see this little doorway with a the diamond symbol for the main story quest on it. That is where we're going. We also have a Fighters Guild quest out this way, which I will probably detour into as well while we're here. I kind of like picking up all the quests and then... Oh, you know what we haven't checked? We haven't checked our group. Not our group, our endeavors. I kind of like picking up all the quests and then doing them as I reach them, because it does save me a lot of running back and forth across the desert. I might try and do a series one day where I do them one at a time, so you've got each quest individually if you're interested. But yeah, that's why I do all the running around and oh my gosh, there's a quest, and pick it all up. There's another site over there as well. Alrighty.
You may be safer in the desert than in Bergama, Wayfarer.
Really, Kadim? Do tell.
You're heading the wrong way, Wayfarer. Just so you know.
Well, what do you mean by that, Kadim?
Anyone with the sense the gods gave to a dog is leaving Bergama, or making preparations to do so.
Why?
Many people have gone missing in recent days, and the city officials can't seem to do their jobs. Whoever is behind this has them running in circles.
Why are the officials so ineffective?
Politics. Always the problem here. The magistrate is a forebear, and the crowns say she is incompetent. Neither side trusts the other. It creates quite a mess. You want to help? Speak to the magistrate in the Hall of Judgment. I'm leaving.
All right, I'll talk to the magistrate then. I know, imagine, you're so angry about something, you run up to every newcomer to your town. Okay, so we've got gone missing. Yeah, you run up to every newcomer in your town and tell them that. Someone is angry, Mr. Cranky Pants. So we do need to also move our on the crafting side of things. I am supposed to be designing a crafter. I keep forgetting because I get sucked into the story, but also because I need to know things. Like I need to be able to find things. Well, Shugral, I can see there's a crystal stored in a Bergama roof. Aha. Well, I guess we're going up then. So, pardon me while I take a detour and pick up another Skysshard.
Step up, have a look.
I keep hearing Jakan's voice everywhere. I'm not sure if they use the voice actor for more than one part, but every time, sometimes I just hear his voice. Could just be a similar voice actor too. Let's get this Skyshard. 3 of these, we get another skill point. Bonus skill points, we're going to need them. Alright, pieces absorbed. And that's the other reason why I'm hanging on to my my points, because I want to develop my craft. When I remember to actually do my craft. Alright, if we are stealing things, this is where we will be here. Armory Sergeant Kalis. Hey, don't go anywhere. What's the matter?
Looking to crack some Daedric skulls? I've got what you need.
Did you see Guildmaster Jofnir come through here?
Yes, he actually visited a few times in the months before he died.
Oh,
Always came into town dirty and smelling like boots after a hard march.
ew.
Never asked why. Didn't seem like a thing he was likely to tell me.
Right, thanks.
Go carefully, comrade. Uncertain times in Tamrain. Only thing you can be sure of is a good weapon.
Thank you, I'll go carefully. That's right, so one of my other quests then is, let me go into J. Let me go into quests. So this one here, we have the Scholar of Bergama, which is a main story quest. We have the search is over. I need to go back to Sentinel to talk to Felisa to conclude that one. The Reyes Trail, I need to go to a public dungeon. I'm not sure, or is it a group dungeon? I'm not sure I can actually beat it yet. And Gone Missing, which is our Fighters Guild quest. No, it's not. Sorry, Gone Missing, which is a local quest. Our Fighters Guild quest, if you're curious, is down here. Proving the Deed is the Fighters Guild, and the Mad God's Bargain, for which we need to go back to, starts with B. Anyway, we need to go back to another province to do that. We're also looking for oh yeah, I forgot, we're looking for breaches on the bay for our other guild. So like I said, I try and do the quests all at once. That doesn't mean I actually keep track of them. Black Seagull. Wow, that is such pretty armor.
Hall, comrade. I bet you've got some good tales to tell of our war on the Anchors.
Actually, I'm here to ask about the former guildmaster. Did you ever see Jofnir here?
Sure, of course. Had me set out some supplies for him a few times. He said he was going out to Ragnthar, that weird old Dwemer ruin. I kept telling him the mages had already emptied it out, but he kept telling me he needed to go.
So, what was that about the Mages Guild?
Oh, studying it and such. Ragnthar is weird. Unique, I guess you'd say. See, nobody really knows where it is. Physically, that is. It has an entrance near here, right? But the mages say stepping through the door is some kind of,
Some kind of what?
Temporospatial claudication. I think that's what they call it. Anyway, it means the ruins inside are all scooped out of time and space. There are entrances to the place all over Tamrain, but nobody knows where it really is.
Did Jofnir ever tell you why he was going out there?
He said he was meeting someone, that he had to meet with them somewhere safe, that what they were talking about was very important. Guess that's why Jofnir went to the trouble of going to that weird old place.
Wow, thanks for your time. Alright, that reminds me. Go to P. Go to Endeavours. Alright, so loot 3 treasure chests, mine 5 veins of ore, defeat a patrolling horror in the Imperial Citadel, consume 3 drinks, and destroy a Harrow Storm. Well, let's get drinking. If I have any in my backpack, that's going to be exciting to find out. Oh, and the weekly endeavor, you ask? Harvest 100 resources from the world, complete 3 trials, or obtain 8 visions in the Endless Archive. I haven't started the Endless Archive yet. I haven't even finished the main storyline with this character. We're close for our region, and then we have to go through the harbour. Oh, that'll be fun. I like that one. Vaguely remember it. I also need to find a Thieves Guild, clearly. Rightio. What was I doing? My brain has gone completely blank. I was actually going to do something that made sense and was important, and now I don't know what it is. Alright, I guess we'll go find this other Fighters Guild member. Talk to Magistrate Sulma. Talk to Jugnus. I guess maybe I shouldn't jump over the edge. Oh, look. What's it going to do? Ow. Oh, that's what I was going to do. It made sense to me because we are drinking drinks. There we go. I only have 1 to drink. I may have to fix that. Let's use that. Well, I've cleared a space in my backpack. Alright. Okay, let's have a look at my map and we might try a logical way of this. So we're here. Alright, so that looks really close. That is really close. We so have to go and see what that is. Anyway, but first, let's go into Okay, it looks really close, but I'd have to run all the way around the building, which means this one is actually closer. Zora's books and inscriptions. Well, Zora. Ooh, books. Okay, you guys knew I was going to do that. I can't help myself. That, and we haven't found all of the Lorebooks yet. The Sultry Argonian Bard. Right. I don't have any theft missions. Let's talk to... Well, let's check her bookshelf out. Shugra's Destruction Journal.
I see you there, but you must wait. A scholar's work is seldom urgent. But I have a request from the king himself.
Mm-hmm.
It seems the Anse wards have been misplaced.
Correct.
Wait, I should not have... just forget I said that.
I recovered one of the wards at Tuwaka's throne.
You did? It has occurred to me that the Withered Hand might seek to use the wards to raise the consecrated dead at Tuwaka's throne. I am relieved that you stopped them. So now we just need to find the other 2 wards. My apprentice Shiri is traveling with Prince Azar, trying to find answers, but they need my research. Let me work. I will ensure you are notified when we know more.
How do you expect to find the answers in a book?
It seems the power of the Anse wards is somehow linked to their lives of the Anse who created them. By learning about the Anse, I hope to get an idea of where the Withered Hand may take the wards. Now, lead me to my work.
All right, I will. Thank you. Okay, well, that was informative. An episode of the... okay, so if you didn't pick up the books, you can pick it up here. That's very good. Year 2920, Volume 15. Settling the debate. Flexible or maximum protection, natural gua. Maybe you've heard one of the arguments. Fueled by too many cups of wine. I've heard quite a few arguments fueled by too many cups of wine. I mean, you know, we could just go drink. That's 2 drinks down. And no, let's not drink that. So you are able to steal quite a few things. Oh, what's in there? No, I'm not going to go fishing. We don't need a lure. Alrighty, so I now only need to find 1 more drink. Oh my gosh. There we go. That's 1 daily endeavour done. Now, the good thing about stealing drinks and food is that when you drink them, they're gone. Or eat them. Drink or eat them. And so they're not in your backpack. And the good scholar is too busy reading. Actually, I'm not sure I should have drunk any of that. Well, it's a scholar. Who knows how long that stuff's been standing? Have you seen tech tea and tech coffee? You know, it's the tea and coffee that you're a chest that your technician drinks when he's working on the computer. And sometimes they get very busy working on the computer and they forget that they've got a cuppa. And by the time they remember it again, it's developed this lovely little skin and it's ice cold. And then they drink it. So that's kind of why I'm imagining I shouldn't have drunk the scholar's drinks upstairs, because I'm not sure. Hey, Derek.
I can't wait to return to my own home. So unfriendly here.
Well, you're not going to find friends sitting in a corner, but you are in Bergama and there are problems, so I'm assuming that could also be lending a hand to it. Alright, we are going... Oh, into the Fighters Guild. Well, of course we are. As soon as I can find the front door. No, I'm not drunk. Whatever was in that wasn't that bad. Maybe. Alrighty. Bookshelves. Try not to steal anything. They get rather stroppy, and it is a Fighters Guild. Alright, now that we've done that, let's go talk to this guy.
Nice to see you, comrade. Our numbers aren't what they used to be. Live by the sword and all that.
Live by the sword and all that. Did you ever see Guildmaster Jofnir come through here?
Sure, I remember him here, but not his business. I think he spoke with Akita a few times. I wish he was still around. Be interested to hear what he thinks of this contract. knowing the council's all torn up about it.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know. The guild has always been about our short, simple contracts. One and done was the mantra a lot of the lads used. Now this long-term thing with the anchors? The coin's good, but it's a big change. Not everyone likes it, that's all.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Ryud. Not everyone likes it, like including him. I mean, there are achievements with theft involved. We could know. She's not that kind of girl, really.
Come see for yourself.
I'm not sure why I came up here. I think I was just curious to see if I could find another chest. So, what were we doing? We were not doing the Mad God's Bargain. Let's fix up which quest we're chasing. So, over in Guild, we are proving the deed. We're going to go meet Aleph at Ragenthar. Oh, and I want to check on my breaches. So, breaches in the bay. Let's go with an eye for inventory and a arrow for quest items. Sigic map of Iliac Bay. We must be getting close to another one. E to use, not click. Okay, we're down in here. Okay, so the next one's at the end of that road. I think we're probably closer to this one now. Yeah, because that's where the undead are. So it's kind of like a little swell. Okay, so it's like a little curve here and a curve here and kind of maybe sort of in a little dip. I don't know if I can do that by memory, but let's have a look. Right click to go out of the map. All right, so it looks like one of our items is going to be in that area anyway. Okay, there's a curve, there's a curve, there's a dip, there's a curve. So it's kind of, okay, I bet it's probably here somewhere at that little whatever that is. So we'll go look for that. I'll put an F on the map so I can find it. So I have, okay, that's Faria's Trail and that's Aleph and Ragenthar. I want to go see what this is first. That is definitely Merkvasa Dolmen, so we've unlocked that already. I know, don't do this at home, you will hurt your character. Which reminds me, my character has eaten, but I don't think what she's got is very good for her. Let's have a look. Alright, so stamina recovery. Oh, no, that's pretty good. It just, you know, I don't have many hit points, is all. Let's go unlock this site on our map. So we're down here, we're looking for whatever that is. Oh, Duneripper Downs, radio. Let's go and get Duneripper Downs done. We have a couple more chests to unlock. Okay, no, you can't jump that. It really is too tall. And it also looks like it comes with a mission. We need to harvest 100 resources this week. Let's get that done. And we're going to keep an eye out for books as well. Duneripper Downs discovered, along with an adventure.
Isn't what it used to be.
What's that? I mean, I know what it is. What's in it? No, I'm not stealing the bananas. No steal the bananas. Onwyn.
You're not here for the lizard races, are you?
Oh, no, sorry.
I thought not. Lizard racing doesn't draw the crowd it used to. They've seen the same lizards race time and time again. To stay in business, I need something to spice things up.
Wow, why don't you get some new lizards?
Rena breeds racing lizards, but won't enter them in my races. She wants me to fail so she can take over.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you can convince her to give you a winning lizard.
Why would she want you to fail?
She wanted to buy this track, but I outbid her.
Mm-hmm.
Rena's over there with her lizards waiting for the track to fail so she can buy it cheap. If you can bring me a fast lizard, though, the track can stay in business. What do you say?
Sure, I'll go get you a lizard. Rena?
Come to admire my lizards?
Sure.
All my little babies are highly trained. You should see Hiram do a trick.
Well, I'd like to, but I'm actually looking for a racing lizard.
Ninabon in Sentinel sells good lizards, and Hatiha near Bergama has sold a few good racers. Unfortunately, I only carry one lizard suited for racing, a three-toed skink. He's not fast enough to be a winner, but you never know.
Huh. Why don't you allow your other lizards to race?
To teach Onwyn a lesson. He claims to know all about lizards and running a racetrack. He knows no more about either than I do about flying, but together, we could make this the best track around if he cuts me a deal.
Uh-huh. What makes a good racing lizard?
A lizard needs to be light but muscular. Their shape can affect their speed, as can their diet. I've got something for the latter, if you're interested.
But you don't want the track to succeed?
I do want this track to succeed, but Onwyn has to admit I know what I'm doing too.
Huh. Alright. I think I'll go buy a lizard in Sentinel or Bergama then. I don't know if that's actually going to work for me. No, alright, you know what, let's just buy a lizard.
I have many wonderful lizards. Ninabon and
I'll take the three-toed skink.
Excellent. Remember, he's not the fastest of the bunch, but maybe in the right hands he'll do well.
Maybe I can trade him for a lizard.
If you plan to enter your lizard in a race, you'll need to put it in a starting cage.
Do you have anything that could help my lizard?
I offer a nutritious snack that gives any lizard more energy for their upcoming race. It's no guarantee, but it'll increase your chances of being a winner.
Sure, you pirate. I'll buy some.
I'll feed it to your lizard before you go. It can get a little messy. There, all done. He's bright-eyed and ready to run.
Alrighty. Oh dear. Oops.
Bet on the restless ones.
Alright, put the lizard in the box. Starting cage, use. Win the race.
And here's the release. Look at them go.
I'm not sure there's much I can do to influence this race. I don't think he's going to win, though. Failed. Talk to Rena, of course, because that piratical lady has more advice to offer.
Back so soon? I still have many terrific lizards to choose from. Were you looking for something specific?
Why didn't I win?
Don't feel bad. Could have been the sands too hot or too cold. If you've done everything right, best just to try again.
Can I try the race again?
Of course. You just need your lizard back. And here he comes now. They can't resist that musk, I tell you. Good luck with your next race.
Do you have anything that could
I
help?
offer a nutritious snack that gives any lizard more energy for their upcoming race. It's no guarantee, but it'll increase your chances.
I fell for that one before. I have sucker printed on my forehead.
Luck shall be ours, friend.
Yeah.
We have a new contender. And here's the release. Look at them go.
No, mine's not going at all. This is like this race in that city.
Luck shall be ours, friend. A magnificent upset. The newcomer wins.
Oh, good. Win the race, talk to Owen. Okay, so don't take the food from the lady. Well, Owen? Onwyn?
You sure found me a fast lizard. Did you hear the crowd? They loved it.
As promised, I found a winner.
The new lizard is just the draw this track needs. And I spoke with Rena as well. She'll help me with the track for a small investment.
Excellent.
Meeting you turned my life around. May Tall Papa guide your steps.
You're welcome. How about talking to people? Turned your life around. I didn't do it. Although maybe I was your catalyst. Alrighty. So we have found Duneripper Downs. I'm pretty sure that's marked off. Yeah, I think you've got to win the lizard race to mark it off too. Sometimes you can find the place, but it'll stay black, and that's because there's a quest attached to it. We are doing a couple of things. Alright. We're going to go talk to Magistrate Sulma before we leave town, because otherwise we'll have quests that they won't get finished. I forget what quest she's on, actually. Oh, I think it's because of the troubles in Bergama. That's right. I know, I'm still keeping an eye out for stray chests and above, you say. Fine. We'll go up the stairs. Stray chests and books left lying carelessly in the desert. Also, these things are awesome. And we do need to harvest 100 of them. Ooh, that one came with worms. Nice. I know, it means I don't have to kill quite as many zombies. That's one less zombie I have to murderate to get worms for bait.
My prices can't be beat.
Quality and variety. Come see for yourself.
And we still haven't talked to Jugnus. Alright. Oh. I'm sure my character hates me. Oh dear. Okay, here's Jugnus. Hey,
This
what's
is
the matter?
getting to be absurd. How much longer must we pretend? My daughter wails in disappointment, and our two families verge on coming to blows. There is nothing to be done for it. The groom is not coming.
What happened to the groom?
We do not know. Kaznar may be among those who recently went missing. Or he simply changed his mind. He is a forebear after all. I warned her. Crowns and forebears should not mix. Now everyone is angry. She must call off the wedding.
Why won't she call it off?
Tiela is like a Duneripper in a sandstorm. She buries her head to hide from the truth. Perhaps you can help. I must stay here. But someone needs to speak to Kaznar's brother. Unless he can explain things. My daughter has agreed to give up.
I can go speak with Kaznar's brother.
I am most grateful for your help. Kaznar's brother Ine will be at his market stall. The wedding offended him so greatly he had refused to attend. Whether he knows what happened to Kaznar or not, let us hope we can soon put the matter to rest.
What makes you think Kaznar's missing?
I hope he's not missing. But we must consider the possibility. Many people have disappeared, and the young man doesn't show up for his own wedding? For his sake, I hope he simply changed his mind.
But why would Kaznar change his mind?
With a young man, the blood runs hot. He may have found another woman. Or it could be that he realized the foolishness of the idea. His family does not support the marriage either. His brother was not even planning to attend.
Why is this wedding such a problem for everyone?
For a crown to marry a forebear? In Sentinel, this may happen. But in Bergama, it is unheard of. For generations, our family's allegiances have not changed. If these two marry, whatever allegiance they choose, they will offend half the city.
Well, maybe it's a chance for everyone to come together.
Ha! Oh, yes. I'm sure King Faharajad would like that very much. For crowns and forebears to settle our differences while he is in power. This would mean Faharajad's line would have everlasting legitimacy.
Well, what's wrong with
I cannot
that?
support that.
But why? Where's my option to ask why? Ooh. Okay.
What annoyance is this?
Let us switch our quest so that we know what we're doing. I think, too, if we have a look at our map, we'll see that, just flick out. Oops, no, maybe that was a bit far. Yeah, you'll see that the castle marking the town is in black. So in order to have this as discovered, and you'll see it's in our locations as well. Yeah, Bergama, it's the fourth grayed out one. So in order to tick this off on our desert points of interest, we're going to need to solve this problem. Well, let's get to it. Alrighty. I still haven't spoken to the magistrate. I think I jumped off the roof that I needed to be up on. We'll go back there in a minute. But let's talk to Ine. And also, let's change our quest so we don't get too lost. Gone missing and left at the altar. Ine.
Welcome to Bergama, Wayfarer. We have the finest musical instruments in all Hammerfell. If you want a harp, a lute, or even a drum, you have come to the right place. Though that is not why you are here, is it?
No. Do you know where your brother is?
Kaznar? That's a sore subject. Believe it or not, he's actually getting married today. should be at the wedding right now. I know, I should be there, but I'm not.
Kaznar's not there either.
He's not? Well, I'll be a lizard's uncle. I guess our little talk may have convinced him after all. We all went out drinking last night, and my cousin and I made one last attempt to talk him out of it. I guess it worked.
So it's safe to assume he's changed his mind?
Damn. I don't know. I would have expected him to tell me if he had made such a decision. With so many people missing lately, I prefer to make sure. He should be at my cousin's house, the last one before the west gate. Will you check?
Yes, I'll go and see if Kaznar's at the house.
The more I think about it, the more this concerns me. If you find my brother, tell him to come speak with me. If he doesn't come soon, I'm going to close up shop and help you search.
Good. Why are you opposed to the wedding?
You must understand. I love my little brother, but he is so naive. He shouldn't associate with a crowned girl, let alone marry her. Our father, Tuwaka, keep his soul, would never have approved. So I cannot approve either.
Don't you want him to be happy?
Of course I do. But I cannot disrespect our father's memory. None of this matters, though. Right now, all that matters is Kaznar's safety. I will approve the marriage before I see him harmed.
Good. Very good. All right. Kazna Atturan. Here we go. So this is the house I was thinking of, entering earlier. Tashmal Atturan's house. Here we are. It's not a bookcase. Oh, that is. Restoration stuff. Wow, what did I read for that? Cantillon's correspondence. That's... Nope. Rizla of the Righteous. Anything exciting in the nightstand? No, nothing I'm going to risk my reputation for. Recipe? Whole different matter. Kazna?
Do you often just walk into people's houses and snoop around upstairs?
Yeah.
If my cousin were here, he might not be so friendly. Me? I don't care. I don't really care about anything at this point.
I came here looking for you. Why aren't you at the wedding?
I don't know. Maybe because there are armed thugs out there with orders to break my kneecaps if I try to leave?
Oh, really?
I thought I could get past them. I'd make a run for it, but they'd catch me. It would be pointless.
Oh, it's not worth trying. Why would they break your kneecaps?
Ask Tiela's father. He's the one who hired them. Paid Uncle Thak to make sure I don't get to the wedding. Jagnus has been against our marriage from the beginning. I don't know why I thought he would come around.
Jagnus is the one who sent me.
Of course. He wants Tiela to think I stood her up.
Well,
She'll hate me for the rest of her life and think he was right all along. The bastard. If my father were alive, he'd beat the oblivion out of Jagnus. Of course. That would only make things worse.
Well, maybe I should talk to him.
Don't bother. If he went to this much trouble, he won't change his mind. If you really want to help, there's only one way. You'll have to talk to Uncle Thak.
And who is Uncle Thak?
Uncle Thak and his gang run the streets here in Bergama. They're not above the law, but they can be dangerous. If you can convince Uncle Thak to let me out, I'll go to the wedding. Jagnus won't be able to say a thing.
All right, I'll go talk to Uncle Thak then. Mate, not only do I go into other people's houses uninvited, I actually go through all their stuff looking for recipes. And then I steal the recipes. I am the worst kind of adventurer ever. Alrighty, that's all I was looking for. I'm just hoping for more recipes. Oh, I do like a good recipe. Okay, where are we at? I'm actually thinking too, there are some recipes that you can collect from trials and things. I'm not sure I'm ever going to get to do a trial to that level. But you can also purchase them from the Crown Store. And you get crowns as part of your ESO Plus subscription, so that's fine. The reason I might not get to do a trial of that level, well, I don't use add-ons, and people won't run with me because I don't use add-ons. C'est la vie, c'est la guerre, right? It's a choice. So you just have to accept those consequences. Let's talk to Magistrate Sulma. I mean, I might try and solo it, but I reckon I'll get my tail handed to me. That could be fun, though. A Betrayal of Our Heritage. Okay. Ainur what says Yuseb, the stringent, red dervish of Rahad, a daughter of the house of Ekos Khazar, shall not marry an infidel of another house. Long have we followed the words of Yuseb, and yet now, what do we see right here in Bergama? A daughter of a respected crown family, that is to say, one who honours the traditions we brought from the lost and lamented Ekos Khazars, Yath and Karnesh, being married off to a ne'er-do-well son from a forebear household. If this is to be countenanced, is she to be allowed to bear children of tainted blood? Oh my God, really? The sanctity of the Yokuda culture is our sacred trust. For 2,000 years we have preserved it in the purifying aridity of the Alik'r. Have we maintained our traditions for so many generations only to see them diluted and oh wow, I'm not reading any more of that rubbish. Although to these people it's not rubbish, so it's a very thorny problem when people from two very different houses want to get married, and it's against their culture as well as their family's wishes. They're either very brave, very, very much in love, or I don't know. Magistrate Sulma, you have problems in your city.
I welcome you to Bergama, Wayfarer. I hope you brought your gold. Our markets have goods of the finest quality, things you can find nowhere else. Regardless of any rumors, I assure you the city is safe, so stay as long as you like.
So the rumors of people missing are untrue?
Not entirely, but they've certainly been blown out of proportion. Some people speak as if respectable citizens were disappearing left and right. It's true that a few people have gone missing, but they were mostly beggars and vagrants.
Do you need help with your investigation?
Oh, that is very kind of you to offer, but my administration has a handle on the situation. I believe Justice Ista and his officers have some promising leads. You are a guest here. It would not do for us to put you to work.
Let me know if you change your mind. Let's talk to the other guy, who may actually not be doing as well with his investigations as she says. First, of course, we're looking for recipes and books. 3 Thieves, Part 2. I'm not sure I found Part 1 yet. That would be sad. Oh, two-handed increased to 5 from reading several Minway's translations. Excellent. Oh. Varieties of Faith, Crowned Redguards. Yes, Mage's Guild book. Awesome. I know, and you guys wonder why I poke my nose into all the places that I shouldn't be. Technically, shouldn't be. No, I don't want to use the seat. I do want to ransack the book. Okay, settling the debate. Armor. What's out here, I wonder? It should be like a balcony. The Lost Islands of Old Yokuda. We must have found that at some other point. I don't remember being up here though, so maybe it's in a couple of locations. Rightio. Okay, that just encourages me to go looking out for more doors. Look, a door. Maybe I've been out here already. I am lost. Yes, you're right. Okay, nothing out here. Back into the Hall of Judgment. What are we checking? I know, Tamrain's like, I haven't done any crafting yet, lady. What do you think you're doing? Being a pain in the neck. That's what I'm doing. Okay. We do need to talk to Uncle Thak-Gro-Run. I also need to talk to someone else as well. So gone missing, I need to investigate the missing townspeople. Alright. She might not need help with her investigations, but that's okay. I don't need help with mine. Ah, Justice Ista.
Greetings, Wayfarer. Our fair city has always been a sanctuary for those traveling across the scorching sands of the Alik'r Desert. I hope you find it so. I am Justice Ista, the head of security here. I am pleased to meet you.
It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I overheard you speaking to the magistrate. You expressed an interest in assisting with the investigation?
Yes.
I know she believes we have the situation under control, but I'm afraid nothing could be further from the truth.
Well, why did the magistrate say otherwise?
Because I have withheld many of the facts.
Really?
Magistrate Sulma is a forebear. In this withered hand business has the Crown's here calling for King Faharajah to step down.
I see.
She has enough worries with that. Security is my duty.
But you're saying that you need help.
I do. My bailiffs and I are crowns.
Oh, really?
Duty requires we be impartial, but forebears do not trust us.
I wonder why.
And now our fellow crowns distrust us because we work for the magistrate. No one talks, so we have no leads on the disappearances. Will you help us?
Yeah, I can help with the investigation, no problems.
That is what I had hoped. Of course, neither forebears nor crowns will open up to a stranger, and in fact, you can't even enter their respective fellowship houses. I have a plan, though. You simply have to wear these dishdashas to disguise yourself.
So you want me to spy on crowns and forebears?
Yes.
Okay.
People get quiet when my bailiffs and I are around. Explore the city and listen. In particular, wear the disguises and visit Ragada's Respite and Ator's Oasis. Follow up on any leads and report back when you have something solid.
All right, I'll report back when I have something.
I regret that political disagreements between crowns and forebears should impede a criminal investigation, but recent events have increased tensions dramatically. I am confident that your assistance in the investigation will prove to be valuable.
Tell me more about the crowns.
The crowns are traditionalists. We worship the old gods.
Mm-hmm.
In Bergama, many crown families are even descended from ancient Yokuda nobility.
I see.
Though we are loyal to the throne, we would prefer to see someone other than Faharajah sitting on it.
Tell me about the forebears.
Politically speaking, the forebears claim to be more progressive. They've taken to worshipping the imperial gods and associating more with the other races. King Faharajah even joined the Daggerfall Covenant, a move crowns were firmly against.
Mm-hmm. And what is a justice?
Justices are men and women chosen by common vote to keep order in Bergama. It is a grave responsibility, not a reward. We answer to the magistrate, but keep our own counsel. If you break the law in Bergama, we will find you.
I understand. All right, what's over here? Listen to the garden rumor. An inconspicuous flower.
Regardless of what he's told you, Magistrate, Ista and his bailiffs have made no progress in their investigation.
Honestly, I'm more worried about the withered hand than these disappearances, Councilman. We just have to give Ista more time.
I don't know. Bailiff Fakimal, the one who lives at the northwest edge of town, I heard he was ignoring evidence in the case.
We can't believe everything we hear. You have my word, though, if necessary. I will deal with Ista.
Right, I see. That can't be good, poor Ista. I don't think he wants to be dealt with. Let's gather some flowers and think on this. Blessed thistle. Someone needs a blessing. We're going to go hunt for a chest up here. It looks like a likely location. I don't know if it'll pay off, but we'll see. So, I mean, last episode I was stumbling over them everywhere in the desert. This episode, well, it must be just a different area of desert. It's a chicken. I know. Oh, there's another chicken. Okay, we're not killing livestock today. That would be mean. I can hear the snakes everywhere too. Columbine. You can recognize it by the pink. You don't get into trouble for killing snakes. What is that? A monkey. Wormwood. I'm thinking, if you're wondering what I'm doing, but I'm also gathering the ingredients we need for our weekly quest. So it'll take us a little while to get to 100, but as long as we remember to gather every time we're on, we're good. I know, I'm back up, Tamrain. Now go. That's it.
There's an Iliad ruin under the Lorebook hills?
Yeah.
I never suspected such a thing.
How exciting is that, right? Alright, so we're going to have to get disguised very shortly. I remember the first time I did this, I forgot I had to put on my disguise. And then I forgot how to actually do that because I was very new to playing. I am not stealing any drinks that the monkey's been sipping. Ew. Poor monkey. I know, don't tell him I said that. He'll get a complex. I really like the number of worms we're finding in these plants. We found some crawler bait as well, but that's a little easier to get to. So this must be Uncle Thak's house.
With me, I'm happy.
Whoa, there are bodies left, right, and center. What did you guys do?
Look at this. You walk in like you own the place. Like you fear absolutely nothing. If it's a fight you want, though, you've come to the wrong place. This is a place of business. I'm a businessman.
Good. I came to talk about Kasnar Ataran.
Kasnar? Why doesn't Kasnar come talk to me himself? Oh, yes, I remember. He prefers the indoors. Probably better that way. Yes, Kasnar needs to stay at home. Or do you take issue with that?
How about I take issue with your face? Give it a few new scars.
Slow down now. No need to be rude. Like I said, I'm a businessman. Truth is, I didn't much like the deal I had with Jagnus anyways. You'll owe me a favor, but I'll give him a refund, and your boy can get married whenever he likes.
You know what? You've made a smart decision.
My people wouldn't have really hurt the kid anyways. Kasnar and Tiela make a nice couple. In fact, if you'll do me that favor we discussed, I'll have my men escort Kasnar right up to the altar.
What kind of favor are we talking about? The one where I don't stab you?
Get
with
them a
my
gift.
Sword?
Some hag's breath. It's an aphrodisiac. They might not be able to walk for a few days, but it'll make the wedding night unforgettable. There's an old hag in the desert, Vianney. Kill her and bring her hag's breath to the wedding.
Alright, I'll go get your hag's breath. That was so way too much information. Alrighty. Let me just duck around the corner here for a minute. That's a I'm not sure what I walked into there. I just wanted a quiet place to get changed. Alright. Quest items. Okay, it may be in my items. Let me just check. Okay, I need a forebear, disdasher. Let's equip that. Beautiful. I look somewhat less awesome than I did a minute ago.
Back on my feet?
Yeah, sure. How can I? Oh, okay. Alright, I am in disguise. Where's the... and I'm lost. I know why I'm lost. Give me a minute. Let me just go back the way I came and reorient myself.
What?
Forebear Warden Zachria. Welcome to the Fellowship Hall. You're not from Bergama, though. Are you from Sentinel?
Yeah.
No matter, as long as you're a forebear.
I am a forebear.
Then you may come and go as you see fit. Would you like me to get the door?
Please. I'll get it myself. Please don't trouble yourself. Cantalon's correspondence. A request for relief. Ooh. An inconspicuous book.
The person behind the disappearances is definitely a crown. No doubt about it.
Now that's low, even for you. How could you possibly know that?
Because there were shreds of a crown dish dasha left at one of the crime scenes.
Are the bailiffs covering that up? This is the first I've heard of it.
Okay. Something tells me stealing from these wardrobes would be a great way to get kicked out. Oh, a bookshelf. Book of Circles, Tertius Maximus. Wait, what are you doing, Tamrain? Let's go out here. Alright, I think I've actually listened to everything I need to listen to. I'm just now poking around. Alright, I could jump over the balcony. I could. But I won't. I'll use the stairs. Look, see, I can be taught. Alrighty. Well, head on out into the desert. Let me just find the other noble house. There are such a lot of things to do here. Let us check. Alrighty. I should probably not try and enter that house while wearing these clothes. Let me just do a quick change over here. I'm looking for a crown disguise now, so it starts. Oh, here. Why don't I just do this? Crown dish dasha. Let's equip that. You know what else I haven't been doing? That reminds me. Let's use that. Oh, I already have it active. Okay, good. I know. Let's go do the investigation here. Now that I did equip it, right?
Welcome to the Bergama Crown Fellowship Hall. I do not recognize you, but I see you wear the formal dasha. I trust you are a crown from outside the city?
Of course I am.
Those who honor the ancient Yokudan traditions are always welcome here. Come inside and enjoy our hospitality.
I will. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh look. Let's be inconspicuous.
Our brother Istar has not visited the Fellowship House much of late.
No. But one of the bailiffs was here. Believe it or not, the guards almost didn't let him in.
Truly? What possible reason would the guards have for keeping out a bailiff?
His crown distasha was all shredded up. I suppose it happened when he arrested someone. I just gave him a new one.
Interesting. Empty desk. Search the book. Okay, Celesti Argonian Maid. End of a journey. Outdated map of Tamrain. I know, so tempting. Looks like it's a single floor. No worries. Well, that was a quick investigation. I do need to go get some hag's breath. You know, a little bit of...
Can I help you?
Oh, no, I'm good, thank you. Why did you ask? Alright, where are we going to go? Hag's breath for left at the altar. And Bailiff Fakimal's house. Now, before we go too much further, let's just go into our inventory and take our Crown Distasha and unequip it. There we go. So much better. So we're doing 2 quests parallel. This does not look good. Fakimal's letter. This has gone too far. When I first agreed to this enterprise, I had misgivings, but I put my concerns aside. Sacrificing a few lives to save many others is sometimes necessary. But how many must we kill before the withered hand is satisfied? I will no longer do this. If this is truly my duty as a bailiff of Bergama, then I must firmly resign my post. Oh no. Looks like someone helped him resign more permanently. Oh no, they did! Take that. And then they ransacked his house. I'll take the key. Chance's Folly Part 2. Well, 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 the plot thickens. And guys, as we head into the next part of this adventure, I'm going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed it so far, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.